Tip 1. First, bring a small pot of water to a boil. Then reduce the heat to a gentle simmer so that the water is hot but not boiling vigorously. Prepare a stainless steel strainer with a handle, the type commonly used for straining flour or draining noodles, which is ideal for boiling eggs this way. Place the strainer in the pot so that the bottom is submerged in the hot water. Next, crack 2 eggs into a small bowl to check their freshness. Then gently pour the egg into the strainer. The warm water temperature will help the egg white slowly solidify and wrap around the yolk, forming a neat, smooth, and round shape. Use a silicone spoon to separate the eggs from the sieve. If you prefer soft yolks, boil for about 1 to 2 minutes. If you want the eggs more cooked, you can leave them for a few more minutes according to your taste. When the eggs reach the desired doneness, lift the strainer, let the water drain completely, then gently transfer the eggs to a plate. This method is perfect for serving with toasted bread, ramen noodles, rice dishes, or salads, simple and easy to do, even for those new to boiling eggs. Tip 2. First, prepare about 2 cups of rice. Add enough water to cover the rice and wash it thoroughly. This step helps remove dust and chemicals clinging to the rice. Then add fresh water and soak for 30 minutes. This soaking step helps the rice grains expand slightly. While waiting for the rice to soak, I start preparing the vegetables by peeling them. Use a knife or peeler to remove the outer skin. When peeling, rotate the potato evenly so that the skin is completely removed without cutting too deeply into the flesh. After peeling, quickly rinse the potatoes under running water to remove any starch and residue. Then place the potatoes on a cutting board, slice them into 1 centimeter thick pieces, and cut them into small cubes. Uniform size ensures the potatoes cook evenly and don't fall apart during cooking. Next, prepare 1/3 of a carrot. Peel the carrot first, then wash it thoroughly. Peel gently to avoid removing too much of the flesh. After washing, place them on a cutting board, slice them, then dice them into small cubes of a size similar to the potatoes. Cutting them evenly helps the vegetables cook at the same time and makes the rice look neat and appealing when mixed. Prepare an additional 30 grams of mushrooms. Wash clean, wash clean. Do not soak the mushrooms for too long as they absorb water very quickly. When cooked, the mushrooms release their natural sweetness, giving the rice a mild aroma and richer flavor without the need for many seasonings. Next is 50 g of green peas. When cooked, green peas retain their beautiful green color, adding a highlight to the rice dish and providing a light, nutty flavor that is not cloying. Prepare 5 zecig of sausage. Cut them evenly so that when stir-fried, the sausage heats up uniformly and the rendered fat spreads evenly through the vegetables. When heated, the sausage releases a distinct aroma, a light richness, and creates a robust flavor base, giving the rice dish depth and a much more aromatic profile. Place the pan on the stove, turn the heat to medium, and add 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. Add 1 clove of thinly sliced garlic and stir until the garlic turns golden. Which country are you watching this video from? Please leave a comment below. It's great that we can connect with each other from all over the world. Wait for the oil to heat up slightly, then add the sausage first. Stir gently for about 2 minutes to let the sausage heat up slowly, begin to release its fat, and release its aroma. When the sausage is slightly firm and has turned a little darker in color, The pan will have a very good layer of fragrant oil for stir-frying the vegetables. Next, add the potatoes, carrots, mushrooms, and green beans to the pan. Use a spatula to stir continuously so that all the ingredients are in contact with the pan, heating evenly without burning. The vegetables will gradually soften, their colors will become brighter, and they will begin to blend their flavors with the sausage. When the vegetables are just cooked through, I begin to season them. 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, 2 teaspoons of salt. Stir well to coat each piece of vegetable with the seasoning. At this point, there will be a light layer of sauce coating the ingredients in the pan. This step is very important because all the seasoning will become the cooking liquid underneath, which will then seep back up into each grain of rice. Next, pour about 320 milliliters of water into the pan and use a spoon to gently stir so that the water dissolves the seasoning clinging to the vegetables. A little black pepper. When the water is gently simmering, turn off the heat and pour all the vegetables and sauce into the rice cooker. Then add the soaked rice to the pot. Spread the rice evenly. If the amount of water in the pot is less than the normal amount for cooking rice, add water to reach the same ratio as when cooking white rice. Finally, place 3 eggs on top. It's wonderful that we can connect from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please click the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Remember to wipe off any water before putting them in the pot to cook. Put them in and turn the button. Now, make a cup of coffee and wait for the rice to cook. When the rice is cooked and you open the lid, the aroma from the sausage, garlic, and sauce will gradually spread, creating a very pleasant sensation. This vegetable rice dish is simple yet nutritionally complete. It contains carbohydrates from rice, fiber from vegetables, and protein from eggs and sausages. When serving, I usually scoop the rice into a bowl, press it lightly to compact it, then invert it onto a plate to create an attractive shape. If you found the video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share so more people can discover this simple recipe. Your support is what motivates me to keep sharing even more delicious recipes. Thank you all for watching, and see you in the next video.